Hastings region, a magnificent part of Australia. And Harvey Norman, of course, are the people who know regional Australia best. Peter and the team were very welcoming to us. Here's a little bit of a look of his knowledge of the place and the people who work alongside him each and every day. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Look at this, a welcoming committee for the ages. I love it. The best and brightest in all of Port Macquarie. Peter, Paul, nice to meet you.
Awesome. Nice to meet you too.
All right, these wonderful people, tell them who we are.
Okay, we'd like to introduce Kerry from Furniture.
Hello, Kerry.
We've got Sky here from Bedding.
Hi, darling.
We've got Glenn here from Flooring.
Hey, Paul.
Hello.
John here from Electrical.
Hey-ya!
And I'm from Computers. I'm Peter.
Look at this. I tell you what, I want to come to your Christmas party. This will be good. It'll be fun. All right, let's go have some fun. Show me around this beautiful town. Lovely to meet you. All right, I want one of everything. Send the bill to Peter.
Oh.
All right, this is very exciting.
I know.
What a tour guide. What a personal service.
Well, we've definitely turned on the weather for you today, so... or maybe you brought the weather with us.
No. You turn it on for me. I have no such luck. Don't put that pressure on me. So how long have you been in port?
So I'm born and raised Port Macquarie. So like you, I'm a 1978 boy. We've gone from this, very lazy beach town where people just literally come for holidays and things like that. And you can see how much the town has grown. So, it's rapidly going from a regional town to a regional city.
Yeah.
We've got a really strong business community here through the local Chamber of Commerce, which Harvey Norman is a part of, right? We've got great relationship with the businesses in town. But beyond that, we've got good relationships with the council. We've got good relationships with our local MP. When Harvey Norman, particularly in Port Macquarie, goes out and says, we're here to help the community, we're here to make a change, people listen and people trust us and people come in and support us. So here we are, we're now in the main street of Port Macquarie, but what we're going to have a look at now, we're going up to this place called St Thomas's Church that was originally built by the convicts, and I think it was about 1824.
Wow.
So this will be one of the oldest, buildings in Port Macquarie. So let's go check it all out, hey?
All right, excellent.
Right, so this is St Thomas's Church.
Wow.
Been here since about 1824.
Wow.
Originally built by convicts.
Yeah.
This is, when you go back to the early 1800s, there was nothing but dirt all around here,
Wow.
right?
Imagine if you bought all that property.
Oh, I know. I'd be a multi-millionaire. It was in the early 1800s, very much a convict town, but then, pretty much as it started getting into the 1850s, they wanted to shake that. They wanted to make it more of a coastal living town, more of a holiday destination. And then very much by the 1900s, this is what we were known for, right?
There is this lovely vibe to it now.
You know what? Everyone's getting on, in terms of the communities getting on, the business communities getting on. The council is great to work with as well. So we've got a community that's looking out for each other.
Where are we off to now?
Right, we're going off to the headlands, the most beautiful part of Port Macquarie. I remember being 16 years old. Dad sat me down one day and said, Pete, I want you to do a business plan. I want you to come up and show me what's the kind of business you want to be in. What do you want to do with your life? So I was 16 years old and I came up with a business plan on how I could run a computer store in Port Macquarie.
Wow.
All right. And through the power of Harvey Norman, that dream's now become a reality. My dad then opened up grocery stores in the main street in the 1970s. Everyone knows my dad. And he'll be there for the live show.
Excellent.
Yeah, later.
Hi, Dad. That's very meta. We're doing this already in the show.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool.
Dad. Hi, Dad.
People come to Port Macquarie because, we've got 17 beaches in the local area, right?
Yeah.
And to, escape somewhere like out of Sydney.
Yes.
To be able to drive around town anywhere within 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. I think I
What do we
actually
think?
remember this bench, but yeah, it's Town Beach. Wow.
I know. Very popular tourist destination. Normally you'll see everyone swimming out there. During the summer months, everyone's swimming. During the winter months, Everyone's going out there on boat.
Yeah.
You'll see sea turtles going through there. You'll see whales going through there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty magical spot to be in the world.
This is gorgeous.
Yep.
Just gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, this is one of those moments where, and I'm going to use some host's privilege here, let's all have a 5-second holiday together. Just have a look at this for 5 seconds,
Yes.
uninterrupted, no talking, no music, all right? Have a holiday in Port Macquarie.
I go walking up down here with like my wife and my kids, and as we're walking along here, we'll see dolphins, we'll see sea turtles. Like, what a great way to start the day.
See, everyone at home can work out here that
Yes.
people get to paint the rocks along here. I think it started, what, 30 years ago or something?
Yeah, I think it's been around like, let's say early 90s or something like that. But people coming to Port Macquarie, you know, be it their holidays, they'll write their names up here if they're here for New Year's Eve.
Peter, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming to our beautiful town. We love it here. We love showing it off to anyone we can.
And as always, walk into store, mention my name and pay full price. All right, see you, Peter.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye, mate.